Sorry, here we go again.
It's okay, no worries. Alright, hello everyone. Sorry for that little moment that we had. We did have a little bit of a silly moment that happened there, but apparently Wildcard 1 is going to be complete, and turns out klobuck is going to be winning it, so making it 4-3 at the moment. So they have to win at least one more map to be able to make it force that tiebreaker, especially with Minieg already at match point. They are 1 point away from being able to seal the deal for the side of klobuck here.
Indeed, I think that match was being really close, so my PC just tried to... I don't know, it couldn't handle the excitement of this. Excitement, excuse me.
That's okay, no worries.
So we're actually going to be seeing Technical 2. Cool. I love this song, actually. This is this is the last pick of the match, actually, before we go to tiebreaker. It's either Miniac getting the match on, or klobuck forcing tiebreaker here.
Yeah, exactly. This is going to be one of the most pivotal moments for klobuck here, whether they can at least try and contain and sustain their tournament lives for this tournament, because of the fact that this is exactly where everything becomes a lot more hellish for everyone involved in this tournament alone. And I can easily say that as well for the map pulling side of things as well, where everything is just becoming a lot more difficult while everything's already set up. But yeah.
Let's going to see how this is going to go like, as this is pretty close, all things considered, because klobuck is claiming that accuracy back on, but Miniac is so strong into this and all of those kind of patterns. 99.70 in, and he just really wants to secure this match point and move on to the next round of the losers bracket.
Yeah, exactly, and especially with what we can see at this map, this does follow quite a bunch of relatively straightforward shield patterns itself, so definitely gonna open up for a lot of sneak attacks that both these players would at least be willing to throw out on the board, and it's still only a very unsafe lead on the side of Miniag, just going off of any misjudgment. That's going to cost it instantly if it does come down to that outcome.
It's just the same thing as we saw before. It just comes down to klobuck just being able to get that accuracy back in place and being able to hold the combo and waiting for Miniac to drop accuracy or drop a couple misses, but we're not seeing that so far. Just kind of a break, actually, before we get into the more release heavy section.
Yeah, this is going to be where things ramp up in the map itself, from not only just the shield patterns, but also just how it becomes a lot more awkward in terms of release timings as well. That's going to be one of the most important aspects of the map to look out for, but we can see Miniag making do out of their resources here. This is going to be something really important for him right now going into the final third.
Indeed, we're getting into the last quarter of the map, and actually Miniac being able to claim that accuracy. He's on the 99.8 as klobuck is just dropping a couple of 200s in the last section, 5,000 points of difference. klobuck fighting for his life into these last couple of nodes, being able to hold the combo through, but it's not going to be enough still to beat Miniac's accuracy, 99.78, as we're approaching the last section of the map right here.
Yeah, final few nodes to go. There's only just a few seconds of the map left to go. Maybe about 20, 30 pushing seconds on the map remaining before we see what the result is going to be. Whether we're going to be seeing Miniac take a choke, being able to bleed it out on the very last second for klobuck here, which is exactly what they're going to be needing. But time is ticking out, and that is basically it. Miniac is just about done it to prevent the tiebreaker from being put forward, and is going to punch their ticket into the conditionals tomorrow after what would have been such a dangerous situation, going to be facing the likes of between Yeah and Nod.
Oh my god, what a score to finish the match with. 993 from Miniac, only won 200, he got a 200 right there. and great effort actually from Global 8200s used from him, and that's going to be it from this match.
Yep, unfortunately, we are going to be saying goodbye and W Zenya to klobuck here, but despite it all, he's done very well, being able to fight the likes of Minieg, being able to almost pull off the potential for an upset here in the loser's bracket, which would have been scary to see, because I can definitely say from experience that this nearly happened just a few hours ago, but honestly, well done to both these players for pulling off such an incredible performance.
Yeah, it was a hell of a fight from klobuck and Miniac. Both players getting huge picks, and it was just that breakpoint. Actually, klobuck gaining another breakpoint as well, but at the end of the day, he wasn't able to secure his own pick on the technical too, and Miniac securing that spot in the loser's bracket. He's going to continue his run in the also Mini along our tournament 4. And we're going to be seeing it tomorrow.
Exactly that. And that said, there are still a few matches that we got of this weekend of today to be showing off. While we are going to be having a bit of a break for about an hour and 15 minutes, the next match that we will be seeing is going to be none other than Darkichizer going up against the likes of Polymerid. So another Polish player on the board that is waiting for competition right here, and is also one of the few... No, I was about to say that they were one of the few other players in the winners bracket. They are in the losers bracket. Whoever is going to be decided to face against the likes of BBC Senzawa here.
Yeah, a lot of banger matches actually from the losers bracket that we are seeing here. A lot of close matches. Actually, one happening right now is La Licho 898 versus CRC Nickname. Another close match to look at if you're into this tournament, which has been a hell of a fight for this run at least.
But yeah, I think that practically concludes all that I was gonna say for this match. The match was definitely quite insane. It had the potential to go tiebreaker, but ultimately the efforts of Minieg is what prevented it from going into that outcome. So very well done to both these players, and very good job to klobuck as well for being able to fight alongside Minieg throughout the past hour or so. But I think here, Muchi, do you have any other closing remarks you'd like to point out?
Not a lot of things to say actually. We've seen a lot through all of this match. All of those picks being so close. All of those players being so insane as many others in this tournament. But at the end of the day, it was Miniac who is going to be taking the match. And that's going to be it from us for today. Actually, we're going to be seeing another match in around an hour from now, which is going to be Darkichizer versus Polymerid. So stay tuned for that as well. But that's going to be it for me and Epic Man.
Yeah, once again, thank you all so much for tuning in, even after our small fumble earlier on in the stream. But we will catch you in about an hour. Take care, everyone.
See you.